Hello children, this is 4th standard maths. Chapter name is multiplication. Now we are in last exercise. Exercise 3.6, page number is 42. Estimate the product as indicated by rounding off to the nearest 10. So 76 into 18. You know how to multiply the number, children. 434 into 2, 327 or 58 into 68 means you know how to multiply. But here round off to nearest 10, then we have to multiply. First we have to round off 76, then round off number 18, then we have to multiply. Now here exercise 3.6, estimate the product as indicator. As instruction given, we have to do according to that. For A main, by rounding off to nearest tens place. Which place we have to rounding off? Nearest tens place. So first step is we have to ones tens, round the circle, the encircle the number. So which place we are rounding off? Tens place. So ones tens, encircle the tens place number. Then round off the 76. 76, if tens place number is rounding off means, so this number we have to rounding up. Next step is encircle that, then look at next number after this, which is there 6, and check whether it is 5 or greater than 5. If greater than 5 means we have to add 1 to here. 5 or greater than 5 means one number is added here, and once door knock means this number will become 0. So 7, we are rounding off to tens place 7 number, and next number is 6. 6 is greater than 5. So greater than 5 means 1 is added here. If less than 5 means as it is 0. Front number will become same as it is. So and here it become 0. Now we are rounding off to 7. 6 means greater than 5. So 7 will become 8, and once door knock means that person will become over 0. And into symbol, so into. Next we are rounding off to 1. So we have to check next number. 5 or greater than 5. Next number is 8. 8 is a rich man. So 1 is added to here. 1 is added to here means 1 will become 2. And once door knock means that person become work. So we have to once door knock means the after numbers will become 0 0. So we have to write 0. So rounded to nearest 10 equal. Now we have to multiply. Therefore 80 rounded number. Now rounded number 80 into 20 is how much, children? How to multiply? Last numbers are zeros form, so we can multiply directly. 1 2. How many zeros are there? 2 0. Write 2 zeros. Ones place numbers are 0. Write how many zeros are there? 2 0, and 2 8s are 16. This is a direct multiplication with 1600. Now next question is 65 into 32. Now we have to round off the number. 65, which place we have to round off? We have to round off tens place. Ones tens. So first step is circle the number. Ones tens. So which is in tens place, 3 in 10 place, encircle the number. The next step is we have to check next number. So next number, this number we have to round off. So tens place we have to round off. We have to check the next number. If it is greater 5 or greater than 5 mean here 1 will added before number. Here 1 is added. So 6 will become 7 because next number of friend is greater than 5. Exact 5, so 1 is added, and once door knock means that person becomes 0. So 65 is round off to 70, then into symbol, right, as it is. Now we have to write round off 32. So 3 in tens place, knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 2 is a less than 5, so he can't help this person. So 2 means 3 will remain changes, no increasing. Okay, so 3 will remain changes. Reason is this is less than 5. If 5 or greater than 5 means 1 is added. So 2 is less than 5, and once door knock means that person become poor, 0. If he helped or not helped, that once door knock means that person will become poor. Now we have to multiply 70 into 30. Therefore 70 into 30 we have to multiply. First we have to estimate the value. Estimation is over. Now we have to multiply. So last digit are 0. When the last digit are 0 means easy for calculation. Write how many, count the zeros and write how many zeros. 1, 2, 2 zeros are there. Write 1, 2 and multiply the number. 3 into 7. 3 sevens are 21. Answer is 2100. Next is 84 into third question, 84 into 57. 84 round off to 84 we have to round off. So first circle is step is once tens place we have to round off, encircle the number 5 in tens place. Then knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or more than 5? So here 4 means less than 5, so he can't help. Okay, then 8 will become same as it is, no changes because friend is less than 5, so no changes, 8 as it is. And once door knock means this number will become 0 into and 57. So here tens place we are rounding off. Knock next number and ask, do you have 5 rupees or more than 5? So 7 means more than 5, greater than 5. Greater than 5 means 1 is added to here. He will help. So 1 is added here. 1 is added means 5 will become 6. And once door knock, that person will become poor. 60. Therefore, so rounded to nearest 10. 80 into 60 we have to multiply. So here is 0 form. 0 form means very easy to calculation, easy for calculation. Count the zeros 1, 2. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So write as it is 2 0. If 3 zeros means we have to write 3 0. 2 0. So we are writing 2 0. Then multiply 6 into 8. 6 8s are 48. Answer is 4800. After rounding up, the product is 4800. Now next question is fourth one, 28 into 82. Now we have to round up 28 into 82 in a tens place number. Tens place means encircle tens place. 1's tens, 2, 1's tens, 8 is encircle and check the value and next number, knock next door. And ask, do you have 5 rupees or more than, greater than 5 rupees, more than 5? So 8 means greater than 5, so he can help this person. So 2 will become 3 because next number is greater than 5. 5 or greater than 5. Okay, he can help here too. So 2 will become 3 and once door knock, that person will become 0, poor in 0. And into and 8. 8 we have to round off because 8 in tens place, rounded to nearest tens. Okay, 8 we are rounding off. Knock next door. Knock next door. Do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 2, he can't help, poor person, he can't help. So 8 will remain changed, no number is added here, 8 remains changed and once door knock means that person will become poor, 0. Now answer is 30 into 80. How to multiply? When the numbers are last digit are 0 form, we can multiply directly. 1, 2, 2 zeros, so 2 0. 8 3s are 24. Answer is 2400. Now fourth question, 28 into 82. You have to round up the number nearest tens. So first step is 28 into 82 means round up 1's tens. 2 in tens place, 1's tens, 8 in tens place number. You have to round up the number. So next step is check knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So 8 is a greater than 5. He can help. So 2 will become 3 and once door knock means that person become poor, 0. Now 8 we have to round, 8 in tens place. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5 rupees? Here 2 is a less than 5, so he can't help. Okay, then 8 remains same as it is, no changes because this next number is next, our friend have only 2 rupees, not 5 or greater than 5. So this number will come same and once door knock means that person become poor. So 30 into 8 is a rounded to nearest tens place. Therefore 30 into 80 we have to multiply. After rounding off we have to multiply. So last digit are in 0 form means we can multiply directly 1, 2. 2 zeros. So write 2 0 in your answer and multiply the remaining number. 8 3s are 24. 2400. Now fifth question, 44 into 55. 44 into 55, we have to multiply round off to nearest tens. So 1's tens, 4 in tens place, that is the first step. 1's tens. Tens place we are rounding up. So 4 in 5 in tens place. Now next is this number we are rounding up. You have to check next number. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here less than 5, so he can't help. 4 remain same as it is. 4 no changes because his friend is poor. 5 or greater than 5 means he can help. Now once door knock means this person become poor. In 0 into, now we have to round off tens place number 5. 5 means knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So he have 5 rupees, he can help this here. So 5 will become 6 and once door knock means this person will become poor. Okay, therefore 40 and 60 rounded to nearest 10. 40 into 60, last digit are 0 form, so we can multiply directly. 1 2 zeros 2 0, then multiply the number. 4 6 are 24. 2400. Now B main. By rounding off, first main is over, children. Now B main. By rounding off to nearest 100. So we have to round up the number nearest 100, then multiply. Now round off to nearest 100. So in last A main we rounded to nearest tens place. Here we have to round off to nearest 100. So 1's tens 100, 4 in 100 place. 1's tens 100, 1 in 100 place. Okay, this is in 100 place. Now we have to round up the number nearest 100. So next step is rounded to place according to place. So next step is knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5 rupees? So here 5 exact 5 rupees. So this person can help 4. So 4 will become 5 because of his friend help. And once door knock means these people become poor. So 5 is 0 and 3 is 0. Into, we have to round off 100 place number, that is 1, and knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5 rupees? So here exact 5. So 5 means 1 is added here. 1 is added means 1 will become 2 because of his friend help. And once door knock, these people become poor. So 5 is 0 now, 2 is 0. Therefore 5 these are rounded to nearest 100 place. Therefore 500 into 200. Multiply, children. So when the last digit are in a 0 form, we can multiply directly. Just count the zeros. How many zeros? 1 2 3 4 zeros. Write 1 2 3 4 zeros. Then multiply remaining number. 2 5s are 10. Answer is 1 lakh. Now next number we have to multiply, round off to 100 place. So first step is encircle the number. 1's tens 100, 6 in 100 place, and here 1's tens 100, 5 in 100 place. Okay, now round off. 6 place we have 100, 6 in 100, but this number we have to round off. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 4 can't help. Okay, 6. So 6 remains same. No, okay, 6 remains same because he didn't get help from his friends all poor people. Now 4, he can't have. No, when once door knock, these people become poor. 0. So 4 will become 0 and 3 is now 0. Now here 100 place we have to round off. 5 we have to round off. 5 in 100 place. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? Here 4 can't help. So 4 can't help means 5 remains same as it is, no change. But once door knock, these people become 0 poor, and 4 will become 0 and 9 is now 0. Now rounded to nearest 100 place. 600 into 500. When last digit are in 0 form, we can multiply directly. 1 2 3 4 0. Right, 1 2 3 4 0. 5 6 are 30. Answer is 3 lakh. Next third question, children. 538 into 659. We have to round off into 100 place. 1s, 10s, 100. 5 in 100 place. 1s, 10s, 100. 6 in 100 place. Now round off the number. 5 we are rounding off. 5 knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5 rupees? Is 3 less than 5. So 5 remains same as it is. And once door knock, these people become poor. So 3 is now 0 and 8 also now 0. And 6 we have to round off. Check next number. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees? 5 rupees or greater than 5. So next our best friend have 5 rupees. So he will help to 6, and now 6 will become 7 because of his friend help. And once door knock, these people become poor. So 5 is now 0. In the place of 9 also become 0. Therefore 500 and rounded to nearest 500 and 700. 1 2 3 4 0. 1 2 3 4 0. Write directly and multiply the remaining number. 5 7s are 35 or 7 5s are 35. Answer is 3,50,000. Now fourth question we have to round up. Fourth question is 755 into 819. 755 into 819. So which place we have to round off? 100 place. 1s, 10s, 100. 7 in 100 place. Here 1s, 10s, 100. 8 in 100 place. Now round out the number. 7 rounded to. Knock next number and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here exact 5 is there, he can help. So 7 will become 8 because of his friend help. And once door knock, these people become poor. So 5 is now 0 and this 5 is now 0. Now 8 we have to round off. 8 we have to round off because 8 in 100 place. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 1 means less than 5, he can't help. So 8 remains same as it is 8, and once door knock, 1 will become 0 and 9 will become 0. These people become 0. Now 8, therefore 808 are rounded to nearest 100 place. Now 800 into 800 we have to multiply. How many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 0. Then multiply the remaining number. 8 8 is a 64. Answer is 6,40,000. Now fifth question, 712 into 826 we have to round off, children. So first step is check the place where 1s, 10s, 100, 7 in 100 place, and here 1s, 10s, 100, 8 in 100 place. The next step is knock next door and ask. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5 rupees? Here 1 he can't help. So 7 remain the same as it is. And once door knock, these people become poor. 1 is now 0 and 2 is now 0 into. Now we have to round off to 826. 8 in 100 place. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? Here less than 5. 2 means less than 5. He can't help. Poor. Now 8 remains same as it is. No changes. Okay. But once door knock, these people become poor, children. 2 is now 0 and 6 is now 0. Rounded to nearest 100. Now 700 into 800, therefore multiply 700 into 800. How many zeros? 1 2 3 4 zeros. So 1 2 3 4 0. 7 8s are 56. Answer is 5,60,000. Now C main, by rounding up one number and rounding down other number to the nearest 10. So one number we have to round up and one number we have to round down. Nearest which place? Tens place. Both are in tens place we have to round up. So according to the rules only we have to round. When once door knock, if greater than 5 or less than 5, according to the rounding rules we have to round up the numbers and multiply. Now here C main, by rounding up one number and rounding down to other number to the nearest tens. Nearest tens place we have to round up, but one number we have to round up and one number we have to round down. But according to the rounding number rule, only we have to round out the number. So 85 we have to check rounded to nearest, then here we are rounding to nearest tens place, rounded to nearest tens place. So one number is rounding up here and another number is rounding down. Same similar way how we did the a main b main, but here they according to the rule, rounding of number rule, we have to check and write each number. 85 tens place we are rounding off, and 42 we are rounding tens place only, and next number is greater than 5, so we are rounding up. Then write the sentence rounding up because next number is greater than 5. And 42 we are rounding 4 in a rounding place, and next knock next door, knock, and 2 less than 5 to 5 here 2 is less than 5, so here this is rounding down. Okay, rounded down. Then you write the sentence. First check the number whether greater than, next number is greater than 5 or greater than 5. When 5 or greater than 5 means then that particular number is rounding up. If next after knocking next number and less than 5 means that is rounded down. Same rounding off rule. Now 85 we are rounding off, so here 8 number we are rounding, next number is greater than 5 or greater than 5, no? So here 8 will increase up, rounded up, 8 is rounded up to 9, and once door knock, this person become poor. 5 is now 0, and 42 we have to round off, 4 we are rounding, so next number is less than 5, that means we are rounding down. 4 remains same as it is, no change because no help from his friend, and to once door knock, that person become poor. So 90, so here after rounding off number are 90 into 40. How much? 1 2 zeros, 1 2 9 4s are 36. Answer is 3600. Second question, 45 into 35. 45 rounded up to, 35 rounded down to 45. 45 rounded up because we are rounding to tens place number. 4 in tens place, 1's tens, 3 in tens place. Okay, 45 in 35. According to the rules, we have to 5 means we have to round it up. Here also 5 means we have to round it up. But in question they mention one number you have to round up and another number you have to round down. If in this case we can round up this or this, interchange. Okay, so first number we are rounding up because both are 5, we can increase the value here, rounded up, both are rounded up, but here specially mention one number rounded up and one number you have to round it down. So 45, 4 we are rounding up, knock next door and ask 5 or greater than 5. So 5 means 1 is added, rounded up to, so 4 will become 5, and once door knock this number will become 0. Then here also we have to round it up. According to the rule we have to round it up, but in particularly mentioned in the question, one we have to round it up, another one we have to round it down. So here one already we are rounded up, so next we have to round it down only. So 3 become as it is, and once door knock that will become poor. So 35 will become 30. Now therefore 50 into 30. 1 2 0 5 3 5s are 15. Answer is 1500. Actually here also rounded down or rounded up number, one is already rounded and that's why we are rounding down here. Okay, 35 is rounded to 30, rounding down to. Now third question, 27 into 33. So 27 we have to check whether rounding up or down. Okay, so here tens place we are rounding up and one's tens place we are rounding up. Knock next door and ask 5, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 7 is greater than means round it up, then write the sentence round it up. And 3 we are knock next door and ask 5 rupees, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? Here less than 5, so next number is rounded down. So here 7 is rounded up now. Knock next door and ask 5, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 7 means he can help, so 2 will become 3, and once door knock this person will become poor. And 3 we are rounding on, knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So here 3 is less than 5, so here this 3 become as it is, and once door knock that person become poor. Now rounded number is 30 into 30. 1 2 zeros 1 2 3 3s are 9. Answer is 900. Now next question, 46 into 42. We have to round off nearest tens place. 1's tens 4 and 1's tens 4. So greater than 5 means number is rounded up. Less than 5 means next number less than 5 means answer after encircle number next number less than 5 means rounded down. So here 46 rounded to. So next number is greater than, after knock next door and ask 5 rupees. So here next number is greater than 5. So here 4 will become 5 and once door knock that number become poor. And 4 knock next door and ask do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5. So less than 5 means 4 remain same as it is and once door knock that number become poor. Therefore after rounded numbers are 50 into 40. How much? 1 2 zeros 1 2 5 4s are 20. Answer is 2000. After rounding off, answer is 2000. Now fifth question, 68 into 92. We have to round one number, we have to round it up, another number we have to round it. So tens place we are rounding up, one's tens. So tens place we are rounding up. The first step is over. Now next we have to change. So here this number we are rounding up. Greater than 5 means it means we are rounded up. Here less than 5 means we are rounding down. Then after checking number you round the sentence. So 6 we are rounding up. 6 here rounding up means knock next door and so here greater than 5. No, greater than 5 means 6 will become 7 and once door knock that person become poor. 0. 8 is now 0. 9 less than 5. This number is less than 5 means 9 as it is, no changes. Okay, and once door now that person become poor. 0. Now rounded number 70 into 90. 1 2 0. So 1 2 0. 9 7s are 63. Answer is 6300. Now here D main children, by rounding up one number and rounding down to other number to the nearest 100. Now here we did same way, rounding up one number, rounding down another number, nearest tens place. Here now we have to round off nearest 100 place. Now by rounding up one number and rounding down another number to nearest 100 place. 100 place means 463. We have to round up each number separately, rounded up and 463 141 we have to round it to 100 place, where ones tens 100 place is 4, ones tens 100 1 in 100 place. Encircle the number, that is the first step. Which place value we are rounding off, that we have to encircle it. We are rounding here 100 place number. Okay, rounding here nearest 100 place. So this number we are rounding off. Then this number we are rounding up. So next number we have to check 5 or greater than number. Next number is greater than 5. Greater than 5 means 1 is added to here. 4 will become 5 and once door knock these people become poor. So 6 value is 0. Now 3 value is 0. And here, so this is rounded up because next number is greater than 5. And here 141, 1 is we are rounding up. Next number is less than 4. Less than 4 means here rounding down. Okay. One knock next door and ask do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5. Here less than 5 he can't help, 1 remains same as it is, no changes. But once door knock these people become poor. Now 4 value is 0 and 1 value is now 0. Now multiply the rounded number. 500 into 100. How many zeros are here? 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4. 1 5s are 5. Direct multiplication when the last digit are in 0 form. Answer is 50,000. Now second question, 743 into 559. We have to round off. We are rounding off to 100 place. Rounded to 100 place value, where we are rounding 100 place value. 100 place means ones, tens, hundreds, 7 in 100 place. This is the first step encircling the place value. Ones, tens, hundred, 5 in 100 place. We are rounding up to 100 place now. Now next step is we have to check after rounded number. Next number is greater than 5 or greater than 5. So this is 4 means less than 5. It means this number is rounded down. 1 greater than 5, that number is rounded up. Less than 5, rounded down. Both greater than 5 means 1 we have to round it up, 1 we have to round it down. Now here less than 5 means this number is rounded down, and this 5 in 100 place, 5 we are rounding up. Check next number is greater than 5 or greater than 5. So here exactly 5. So we can round it up. We can round it up this number. Now 700, knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So 4 is less than 5. So this number is rounded. 7 as it is, no changes. Okay, 7 remains same. And once door knock, this people become poor. 4 is now 0 and 3 value is now 0. Then 559 rounded up because this number is greater than 5. And knock next door and ask, 5 or do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So 5 exactly 5. So one number is added to 5, this number. So this 5 will become 6. And once door knock, these people become poor. 0, 0. Now 5 value is 0 and 9 value is 0. Now multiply the rounded numbers. Therefore 700 into 600. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 7 6 are 6 6 are 36. 7 are 42. Answer is 4,20,000. Now third question, 590. Third question, 543 into 695. Here 100 place we have to round off, one number we have to round up and one number we have to round up. So to check which number we have to round up and which number we have to round down, first encircle the place value. 1s, 10s, 100, 5 in 100 place, and here also 1s, 10s, 100, 6 in 100 place. Okay, now check next number after circle. Next number is 5 or greater than 5 means that will be rounded up. So here for less than 5, so this number is rounded down. And encircle 100 place number. So 6 we are rounding off. Next check next number, 5 or greater than 5. So here 9 is a greater than 5. This means this number is we are rounded up. According to the rounding of rules, only we have to write rounded up or down. Okay. Then now 543, knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or less than 5? So less than 5 means this number remains same, no change, 5 as it is. And once door knock, these people become poor. 4 is now 0 and 3 is now 0. And 695 we are rounding up. Knock next door and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? 9 means rich person, he can help. So 9 will help. 6 becomes 7. And once door knock, these people become poor children. 0, 0. Now rounded numbers are 500 into 700. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 7 5s are 35. Answer is 3,50,000. Now fourth one, 842 into 359. 842 into 359 we have to round off. Once, so here we have to check which number we are rounding up or which number rounding down. First we have to check the place value, then only we can identify. 1s, 10s, 100 we have to round off 100 place value number. 1s, 10s, 100 we have to round off 100 place number. Then once encircle, check next number is greater than 5 or greater than 5. So 4 means less than 5, then we have to round it down. Now 3 we are rounding off. Check next number is 5 or greater than 5. So exact 5, so it means we are rounded up. Okay, according to the place value and rule, we have to round it up or down. So 842 rounded down to. Knock next number and ask 5 rupees or greater than 5. Here less than 5 means this number means same, no changes, 8 as it is. But once door knock, these people become poor. 4 is now 0 and 2 is now 0. 359 we have to round off. Knock next number and ask, do you have 5 rupees or greater than 5? So exact 5 rupees he can help. So 1 is added to 3 will become 4 because of his friend help. And once door knock, these people become poor. So 5 is now 0 and 9 is now 0. Therefore rounded number multiplication is 800 into 400. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 4 8s are 32. Answer is 3,20,000. Now next fifth question, 656 into 714. So here we have to round up to 600 fixed 100 place we are round up. So 1's 10's hundred, 6 in 100 place, 1's 10's hundred, 7 in 100 place we have to round up. Okay. Now knock next number and we are rounding up here. Now we have to identify which number we are rounding up, which number we are rounding down. So the 6 here we are rounding number. Next check the next number, 5 or greater than 5. So here 5 means we are rounded up. 5 or greater than 5 means we are rounded up. Less than 5 means we have to round it down. Now here next check next number whether it is a 5 or greater than 5. So less than 5 means we are rounded down. Okay. So next number is 5 means we can round up. So 6 will become 7 because of 5. Okay, 5 will help here 1. And once door knock, these people become poor. 5 is now 0 and 6 is now 0. Okay, now knock next number. Less than 5 means this number remains same, no changes, no help from his friend. And once door knock, these people become 4. 1 is now 0 and 4 is now 0. Therefore rounded numbers values are 700 into 700. After multiplying 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3 4 and 7 7s are 49. This is the answer. Answer is 4,90,000.